Just because I poke fun of the stories and or fan art in my videos does not mean that the creators of these things deserve harassment. Cyberbullying is a lot more serious than you think, especially since it sometimes leads to self-harm and or suicide. Please pick your battles wisely. That means do not harass any of the creators of anything featured in my narrations. Thank you. Hey guys, what is up? This is Gothcat announcing that Crappypasta.com is finally back up, which means I get to continue Season 2 of the Crappypasta show. Now, in today's episode, I'll be reading a story called Smile, the story of a girl who fell in love with Jeff and, get this, proceeds to stalk him. Yeah, this should be fun. Without further ado, enjoy the show, guys.
Entre la miseria, decadencia, ruina y basura, entre el dolor y la represión, entre el abuso y la tortura, entre enfermedad, epidemia, muerte, sepultura, en la demencia, la depresión, el desvarío y la locura. Hasta el día de la venganza, gritaré, mientras tenga un soplo de vida, gritaré. Todos los que no pudieron, gritaré la rabia de los que soñaron con morir de pie.
Here, I'm Smile. I fell in love with Jeff. You know, the one that was killed by the thing named Jane. I fell in love with Jeff the day he came to my school. That day I followed him home, and at night I watched him from the tree by his window. The morning Lou got arrested, I knew Jeff was special. He didn't leave his house for a week after that. I never left my tree. I lost 7 pounds by the time he left the house. It was for a little kid's birthday party. I enjoyed watching Jeff play with little kids. That same day, Jeff had his accident. Having him in the hospital wasn't all that bad. I got food and got to be with Jeff. I would read scary stories to him. I enjoyed doing this. Scary stories never fazed me, but make me think about what the world truly holds. The day Jeff got his bandages off, I watched with mystery. He was so beautiful before the accident. How do you look now? That was soon answered now. His new face, he looked, well, hot. His white skin glared, and his black hair made him look like he was in a 50s movie. The night Jeff went home, I returned to my tree. As soon as Jeff came home, he went to bed, so that was a plus for me. I watched him for hours thinking about us, how we would look, Jeff and Smile. In my head, it is perfect. At around midnight, Jeff woke up for what I thought was to go to the bathroom. Next thing I know is that his mom was screaming, and then his dad. After about 10 minutes, I heard Lou scream, then silence. Jeff walked out of his house now. He was more beautiful now. His eyes were surrounded by black rings, and he carved a big smile into his face. I love his smile. It's so beautiful. I followed Jeff everywhere. I helped him gain his fame. They say he killed about 145 people. Well, think again. He only killed 13 people. I didn't mind not getting credit. It made Jeff happy, so I was happy. When all was going well, Jane popped out and killed my love. I followed her until I got bored of her and stabbed her 13 times. Now look, you're laughing at me, sis. You think this is so funny. I'm going to come find you tonight. I've already got your address. I'm at your window right now. I'm watching you read this, and as soon as you go to sleep, I'm going to come kill you. Yeah, that last little failed giggle was actually part of the story. So, yes, the killer smile. Yeah, I think the big magnum opus of the story is the stalker aspect. I don't know if it was intended or not intended, but when you definitely look at the words this chick says, it's basically from the perspective of, well, a stalker. Then there's also the part where she never left her tree and lost 7 pounds. I think Huda Hulam mentioned in his third Crappypasta list that he's gonna assume she ate every squirrel that came here, because we literally have no idea where she gets her food and her water. You'd think she'd die after 3 days if she brought nothing, and we don't really get a clue. So there's that little detail. I guess this is basically a an unintentionally goofy and not the right kind of creepy stalker story with some self-insert killer. That's basically all I have to say about the story. Okay. Next time on the Crappy Pasta Show, I'm gonna give you guys God's First, the story of this, I guess, predecessor dominant species that came before humans. So let's see where that goes. As for my next upload, get ready for another episode of 120 Days of Sodom. This is Gothcat signing out. Thank you and goodbye.